Do it. Pull, 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 pull. Welcome to this week's training updates, and we have some news for this week. We started out the week with a pretty big squat PR of 325 pounds for a triple. This is something that's super amazing to me because just 2 years ago I was hitting that for a max. So hitting it for 3 was something that was long overdue and finally happened. Now, I will say that I am not super confident hitting a super low depth squat like I normally do. So as you saw in the video, I cut it short to just breaking even or breaking that parallel point, which counts in powerlifting for sure, but I've never been one of those powerlifters that lives and dies by that. I normally squat to full range of motion, and that's because while I do feel comfortable most times doing that, recently, or at least during this prep, I haven't felt the best ankle mobility, and I feel like I shift a lot at the bottom when I do go to that full range of motion. So for this meet, I'm just gonna go ahead and cut it short to where I feel comfortable coming up, which is usually just below or that hip crease passing the knee, and that's good enough. In other news, we have the deadlift. On Wednesday, I tried to hit 429 pounds. Just for a single, I was feeling a little cocky, feeling a little froggy, and I decided let's load up 5 more pounds than what's actually on the program. And let's go for it. Let's just try to kill this. Let's get a PR. And I failed it. And I was just flabbergasted by the fact that I couldn't pick up this weight that I should have been able to get. So I did my high bar squats for the day, I did my bench press for the day, and then I came back and I hit 424, which is not terrible. It's okay. It's not like the best thing in the world. I've been there before, hit it before. It is the heaviest I've ever done, hook grip, but I came back on Friday. I couldn't take that as the biggest L of what seemed to be my life at that point. And then I hit a lifetime PR of 440 pounds. And based on the video, yes, I struggled. I would definitely say it's pretty close to towing the line there from failure, but I say I got a little more in me. So I don't know, maybe this week might be, we'll see, you know. We might deload, we might not deload for deadlifts. Coming up, we still have some squat stuff to do, we still have some bench stuff to do. And speaking of bench, Bench press is not my favorite lift right now. It almost seems like I'm only good at hitting singles, and repetitions kind of mess me up. And I wonder what sport that would be a good skill for. Anyway, we tried to hit 231 for 3, and I just got stalled. Like, it just wouldn't go anywhere. But 231 for that first rep felt really good, really controlled, super solid. And that same day, I hit 242 for 1. And while it was a struggle, I will say I failed 231 for 3. And then I did 242 for 1. So just to get my spirits where they needed to be and prove to myself that I'm still on the right track, I hit 236, 237 on Thursday, the day before my heavy deadlift, and that felt really, really good. Super sharp, super easy. Felt like doing more, but I said, hey, I don't want to completely crash off course. We'll start the program anew, basically, once we get into next week, and that'll be that. So pretty good stuff this week, and I'm really excited for this meet.